Okay, so you made it to this chapter. And this chapter will be very practical. We will be feeling, we will be experiencing a lot. And our first topic is shame. We will start from the lowest energies and we will be moving up on this ladder, experiencing each one of them and allowing them to flow inside us. I want you to take this process slowly, because as you will notice, sometimes when you will sit with one emotion, let's say today we start with shame. So you will start with shame, you will start feeling it, open it yourself to that energy, allowing it to flow. You will really experience it. It might not be pleasurable, actually shame is the less pleasurable emotion. But it's good to start with it because it's actually easy to feel it on the beginning. Because other emotions sometimes are a bit tricky. But the shame is something that it's really easy to distinguish. So we will start with that, and how our meditation will look like. I will ask you to sit in a comfortable position, whatever it is. Is it a pillow or a sofa or a chair, maybe on the floor, however you feel comfortable. But the important thing is to not fall asleep. So if you will lie down, make sure that you are not falling asleep, because this process works only when you are conscious about the things happening in the body. All this process, letting go process is just to be aware, to be conscious and make conscious decisions. Making conscious decisions, that's what is actually healing us. So remember that, to at least not fall asleep and be relaxed. Get yourself half an hour or more, 40, maybe even to 50 minutes, just also to rest and process a little bit after the meditation. So no one can interrupt you, because sometimes when we go down into this basement, into those heavy emotions, we really feel that. And if someone would come to our room, for example, and start asking questions or just interrupting us, we might get a little bit triggered. So take this time to just, make yourself your space. If you have to close the room, or just go to a place when you know that no one will be interrupting you. Now, when you are listening to me, I don't want you to really concentrate on every word. It's not that important to analyze everything what I say, because your subconscious mind will catch everything what is necessary. So treat it like the sound is coming through your one ear and coming out with the other one. Just follow the tips, the advices that I'm giving you, and really don't try to force, to push, to control, to change things, because the most important thing is that you go into that state of an observer, of a spectator, that you are observing what is happening in your body, like from a different perspective. Let's say you are getting out of your body and you are watching yourself, sitting or lying down, and just watching what is happening. Seeing every detail, how the energy moves inside you, and making those decisions to allow it to flow, for example, and seeing what happens then. When you will get into that observation mode, to that different position, you will notice that it's way easier to process those emotions, because you are not identifying yourself with them. Like you feel that you are kind of separate from them, that you are not them, you are not those emotions, that they are just flowing through your body. You are like a vessel, but you don't have any relation with them. You can just allow them to flow or keep them inside you. So now let's talk a little bit about the shame. Shame is the emotion with the lowest frequency, the lowest energetical charge value. What does it mean? That it's the most dense energy. You can feel it's very heavy, it's very dense, it's very thick. When you feel shame, you really feel like you are burying yourself into the ground. Or at least you want to do it, because shame tells us that we believed that we are not enough, that we are wrong, that we are not supposed to be like we are, that we should change, that we should be different. It's all coming from those lies, those fake beliefs that we took as a truth when we were young. Not only when we were young, but most of it happens when we are very little. And we hear those things from teachers, from parents. They don't have usually bad intention. Sometimes they just want to motivate us to have better grades or to just work harder a little bit, because they believe this will help us in the future when we will be more disciplined, and maybe they think they will motivate us thanks to that. But unfortunately, many of us, they took these things as truth. So we start believing that we are not enough. We are born with some lacking some skills or some attributes. All of this feels as a shame when we believe in it. Because why we feel it? As I said on the beginning when we were discussing the emotions, we are all connected to the truth. All deep inside, every one of us, deep inside, has access to the truth about ourselves, to our authentic selves, let's say to our soul, right? We are all connected to that. So deep inside, we know what is the truth. Our intuition will be expanding. We'll be practicing our intuition. We'll be feeling it more and more, the truth. And now, when we believe someone that, for example, we are wrong, or we are lacking something, or we are not how we are supposed to be, that argues with what we know deep inside us, with our true selves. So we believe in a lie. And now, how our deeper self, how, let's say, our soul is telling us that we are believing in a lie? Giving us the emotion. Giving us the shame in this case. So thanks to this, that we are feeling shame, we know that, wait, this thought that I am not how I'm supposed to be, that means it's not true. That means it's a lie. And I'm feeling shame because I'm believing it. So I need to change the belief. I need to start believing that I am how I'm supposed to be, that I am perfect, that I was created like that, and in every second of my life, I'm just how I'm supposed to be. And when you say this to yourself, and you will take it as a truth, you will start feeling good. There will be no shame. There will be actually peace and love towards yourself. That's how it works. And you will be understanding it more and more. The more you will be working with emotions and opening yourself to those emotions, you will start feeling that changing the belief, that sometimes happens automatically. You don't even need to change them, because you will start understanding the truth. When you will open yourself to an emotion, you will get some sort of download. The truth will just come to you as a sort of epiphany, like a sudden understanding. You will be like, oh, this is not true. I was believing in a lie. I've heard it when I was 3-year-old. But before I wasn't believing that, so that means that I am how I'm supposed to be, that I am the right, and I am perfect, and I am beautiful, and I am fulfilled with everything what I want. That's how it works. You will notice it. So go deep into that shame, and don't worry. The emotions cannot hurt you. The emotions are there for you as a road sign, to show you that you believed in something that is not true about yourself. Every emotion tells you the same thing. So while we do this meditation, don't worry to go deeper and deeper. Because as you will see and as you know, emotions can't hurt you. When you will open yourself to feel them, when you will expose yourself to them, let them flow through you, then you will see that actually it feels good and they are helping you. So for now, I invite you to the first meditation with shame and take it slow. That should be enough for today. Don't run with those emotions. It's impossible to feel all of them in one day and have it done in basically 24 hours, because it also takes time for the body to process those things. The meditation will take 40 minutes, but you will be processing it after. And you will see that you will become more vulnerable and more sensitive for the shame. So maybe today in the evening or tomorrow morning, something will come up. Some memory that gave you shame, some memory from the childhood, for example, when you felt shame, and you will start feeling it again, but maybe stronger this time. So what does it mean? That it's working. So you go again to that shame and start feeling it. Take it slow. Those meditations are supposed to help you in this process. It's not like you will do it in one day. Take it slowly, step by step, as you feel. You will not force this process to be faster. You will not speed it up. It's supposed to take it slow. So let's say for now, maximum 1 meditation per day, and see what happens. Just observe what happens during the day. If you are becoming more sensitive, more vulnerable for those emotions. If so, then stop. Don't run. Don't rush, but just take what is. If you will feel more shame, then maybe use again this meditation with shame. And again, as soon as they will leave you and you will feel like, oh wow, okay, I think about those memories, but it's not triggering anymore. I don't feel shame. Actually, I feel good. I understood what I was supposed to understand. Then is the time to move on. So don't overwhelm yourself with these meditations, because they are really opening you. Of course, if your intention is to open yourself, but I believe so. So for now, I invite you to the meditation and good luck.